Weather Authority local forecast.
You know, the hot weather continues. It's just been the hottest summer on record and looking like a very hot fall, but there is a silver lining to all that. We'll get into that in just a few, but in the meantime, your RV World Yuma Skycam giving you a glimpse of the Yuma area amongst the rest of the desert Southwest on this Tuesday evening. Here's what else we got in regards to what's happening in California. Obviously, the wildfires continuing to divvy out the smoke and some haze as well. We're not really seeing all that much of it further to the south, which is a relief for sure. But again, the fact that they're still raging on is certainly a concern. We got dry weather in the west. It's prevalent. In the meantime, we do have those temperatures in the 80s for the most part, with the exception of Ocotillo, but everyone else, and yes, Salton City as well, barely holding on to that 90-degree temperature. But just about everybody in the eastern side of our area, pretty much in the 80s, from the high-end 80s to the low-end 80s. So we got the whole gambit in that particular regard. Now, one of the big weather stories that will continue to be big over the course of the next few days is Delta, and this is a Category 4 hurricane. So this thing is going to wreak havoc on the Yucatan Peninsula, re-strengthen over in the Gulf of Mexico, and potentially wreak havoc over on the Gulf Coast of Louisiana. So yes, we'll continue to keep that monitored. But Tropical Storm Norbert, kind of the opposite. This thing is kind of a dormant storm. It's not likely going to really increase in strength all that much. It's going to head out to sea, at least it's projected to do so. We'll keep our eye on that as well. And of course, high pressure is going to continue to meander over toward the Midwest, which means it is going to weaken, which means the triple digits are going to be going, yeah, good news there. 75 degrees by 8 a.m. We should check in to the lower 100s as we get on into the mid-afternoon hour, or hours, I should say, before we relegate those temperatures back into the 90s as we get on into the evening time. Here's a peek at your Yuma International Airport extended forecast. You definitely have triple digits for the next couple of days. And then we're going to welcome with open arms the double digits. And it looks like it's going to be sticking around for a while. So this isn't just a 1 or 2 day event. This is going to be a prolonged kind of thing. So we're definitely going to celebrate that. And in the Imperial Valley, it could get started a little bit early as well. So we're going to anticipate that and look forward to getting into some nicer weather as we get on into the weekend. A little bit of breeze contention could be the order of the weekend, though, so we'll keep that in mind as well.